Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN. It is my distinct pleasure to finally talk baseball on IGN. I'm with Jose Otero.
Yes.
Why the heck are we talking baseball? Because a video game company, Nintendo, owns the Seattle Mariners, but not for long.
Yeah,
Jose.
so Nintendo is selling their majority stake of the Seattle Mariners, which they purchased in the 90s. To Nintendo's credit, they not only kept the team in Seattle when they made the purchase, and this was bought actually by former Nintendo president Hiroshi Yamauchi, who passed away a few years ago. And so basically ownership of the team was transferred to NOA in 2004. And Nintendo's been sitting on this ever since.
Yeah, they've had good payrolls. They seem to be, they're not cheapskate owners who don't put any money. They signed Robinson Cano signed like a $200 million contract a couple years ago. So, and this now their stake is estimated to be about a 55% stake.
Correct.
So it is a majority stake, but not like it's not 100%.
Absolutely.
So they're going to retain 10% apparently in this transaction, and they're going to transfer their majority or sell their majority stake to the current minority share owners.
Yep.
So Jose, if my math is correct, the team is ballpark valued at about $1.4 billion. So 55%, they got maybe $750 million coming their way.
Yeah,
right?
we were talking about this earlier, but you said if you are a Major League Baseball team owner and you're looking to sell, now's the time to sell. Can you explain why?
Yeah, so over the last 5 or so years, 5 to 10, but mostly even the last 5, these regional TV deals have made the values of the team skyrocket because they're all signing these regional network cable TV deals where the teams sell the rights to broadcast the games for billions of dollars. The Dodgers signed like a $3 billion deal. The Arizona Diamondbacks, my team, we all ever crossed the bear, Jose. Even they got like about $1 billion TV deal. The Yankees have et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of money because of course nobody watches live anything. Nobody watches commercials.
Yep.
They just they watch season pass stuff or they DVR through. Sports is the last thing where advertisers actually care. So what does this mean for Nintendo?
So that's a great question.
This is a lot of money. This is potentially $750 million straight into Nintendo's pockets here. What are they going to do with it?
Sure. Well, if you look at Nintendo in the news lately, the conversation is basically around entertainment, an entertainment company. And if you think about that from a big brand perspective, which is their big character IPs, their Marios, their Zeldas, the Mariners don't really fit into that. Now, this is purely speculation on my part, but as Nintendo continues to take these steps to make other products on smartphones, obviously they have their NX, which they're working on. They're saying March 2017 on. They need to take inventory on what makes sense for them as a business. And I think that as far as their ownership of the Mariners, maybe that just didn't fit. Now, this is speculation again on my part. I have nothing to back this up outside of the fact that when you think about owning a baseball team and what that means to an entertainment company, does that really fit? And Nintendo had their cute little, you can use your DS at a Mariners baseball game to order, food. And there were little sort of tricks and things like that. At the end of the day, I think that this sale for them just means, hey, we're serious about our entertainment, goals, and we're going to make that happen. And this just doesn't quite fit.
So you don't take. See, I try not to be pessimistic, but the devil's advocate in me wonders: does Nintendo anticipate, losing some money over the next few years with NX, with a console launch? The waters have been a bit shaky for them over the last few years. You think this is a way to sort of shore up the war chest? Say cash out while the getting's good on the baseball side?
Well, definitely. I mean, if they were looking to sell, like you said, this is the time. But I mean, Nintendo has enough cash reserve built up from Wii sales and from DS sales. I feel like they don't have to worry yet. I mean, you're not hearing like the red alert getting blared. I mean, if that were the case, we would have heard that by now. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to point that stuff out because yes, in fact, looking at Nintendo's release calendar, they are making less games because NX is a focus, and there's just not a lot to say right now. But you can check out our other combos for more on that.
All right, for much more on Nintendo and everything they're up to, whether it's selling the Mariners, launching a new console, delaying a Zelda game, whatever the case may be, you're already in the right place right here at IGN.